So another update on the Benz. Once again, it's been like a year or something since the last one, but just haven't had as much time to work on this as I'd like. Um, I have continued working on it. It's been small things here and there for the most part, but I did get the dash pulled a while back. I had the cluster redone by a company in California. I got the odometer working and all that jazz. I've been slowly working through the dash wiring. I have uh, all of this. I was able to refurbish this guy and get the HVAC controls working. Currently, the AC doesn't work. I think it's something with the vacuum. I'm not entirely sure. I know the the valve kind of like behind the dash back there that uh, diverts the hot coolant into the heater core doesn't work. I replaced the actual thing itself because it was leaking, but the vacuum is apparently leaking because it doesn't do anything, so it's disconnected right now. Um, but making progress there. As you probably noticed, the seats, these are not the seats that it came with, obviously. These are seats that I got from Andy's Auto. They're Cypher Auto brand. I've had them for several months. So far, they've been holding up well. They're pretty comfortable. They're not the most comfortable things in the world, but they have this nice bolstering, which the OEM seats had no bolstering at all, and I would just flip and flop all over the cab every time I went around a corner. It was just slinging all over the place, holding onto the steering wheel for dear life. So these eliminate that. Um, Also, much better back support. The headrest. The only problem, I had to get rid of the cover here that goes on this B pillar. It just won't fit. It there's barely any clearance here anyway, so if you lean the seat forward or back any with the B pillar in, it runs into that and just sticks. So I'm probably just gonna I'll probably cut the B pillar and put it in up to like, you know, maybe here or something, and then cut it again and put like just this top piece in. Just kind of leave this like spray paint it the same color. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I'm not super worried about it. I want the car to be functional more than pretty. The center console is sitting over here on this cardboard where I've been cleaning it. You can see the carpet's still pretty gross, but it's like a billion times better than it was. So I think I'm just going to call it good and put that back in. That's been the most recent thing I've been working on. I'm going to see also if I can kind of mod some cup holders into this little pocket up here, because the cup holders that go in the door kind of suck. The reason that this door panel is off, a while back, the little pulley stick thing just fell out. Don't know why, but the lock mechanism, the latch mechanism, and all that stuff on the driver and passenger door is really stiff, like to the point that even with the little pulley stick in there, you couldn't actually lock or unlock the door with it because I guess the latch is too gummed up. And I have to come around here to see it, but I actually installed a keyless entry in this guy that it does work. That latch system, lock, everything over there on that door I've rebuilt already. That one works the best, obviously. This door is second best. The gas cap works. I've got to fix the vacuum for the trunk lock, but you can use keyless entry to lock and unlock the back doors. And it doesn't. These are too stiff, so like you can hear it make noise where it's trying to lock or unlock, but it's like 40% of the time it'll actually do what you want. So gotta work on that. I got the rear deck cover all painted. There's one of the speakers mounted. The hole for the other one has been cut. I just haven't put it in yet. I fixed this light up here. Didn't work. Turns out the plug here for the power antenna had been cut, and like every wire had been joined to a wire that it wasn't supposed to be joined to with a butt connector. I have no idea what the previous owner was trying to do with that, but I could never make it work, and I've welded up I don't remember if I didn't done this last time, but I just welded this hole closed for the power antenna, because I don't give a crap about FM AM radio anyway. So I just cut the wire in here that fed power to this, and cut the one that went back to the trunk light, and soldered them together, and good enough. My amp is mounted up here. I've got it on a bracket so that you can remove the amp from the bracket. So if I ever need to change the amp, I can either modify the bracket, or if I get the same amp, use the same one. Some of the wiring is not connected because the radio's not in it. So, but the ground for the amp is connected back here, and then power runs through the the factory hole in the rear firewall, and runs through the trough up to the front, where you can see it there. It comes up and goes through a factory grommet into the battery compartment and connects there. So the car does run. I've just been it's my daily, even with the interior out, it runs like a top. I haven't had any mechanical trouble with it since whenever I changed the transmission. So just drive it, change the oil, that kind of thing. But yeah, like I said, the updates on this have been kind of slow. I haven't spent a whole lot of time on it. The lighting in my garage, these fluorescents went out on this side, and here these still work, but they'll probably be replaced at some point. So I had to do that. And then my truck has a huge hole in the floor, so it's kind of been getting priority for when I get time to work on stuff. The engine in this has blown up, so that's also a thing that I'm working on. This is the door panel for the driver's side. That's where that cup holder would attach. But yeah, so that's a quick status. I haven't done really anything with the blue car out there. Just pulled some pieces off of it and sold them, and cut a bunch of stuff out of the inside and threw it away. But since this guy's been down, that hasn't gotten much priority either. But yeah, that's the status so far. So thanks for watching. See you later.